Good day everyone. By the way, my name is Mark Ian A. Pinedo and I will be your computer teacher for this school year. By the way, the content of this video will be the lessons for the week number 5, day number 1. Now let's start our discussion. Okay, in order for us to start our discussion, let's have first a short review about the lesson that we have learned on the week number 4. So on the week number 4, we have learned about the computer hardware or the different computer hardware. Always remember that the computer hardware are the different parts of a computer. So it can be monitor, mouse, and other computer hardware peripherals. Pero in other words, pag sinabi natin computer hardware, ito po yung mga parts ng computer na pwede po nating hawakan. So iba't ibang parts ng mga computer na nahahawakan po. That's why we call it a parts of computer that is intangible. Okay? So that is the computer hardware. Now, for the lessons for this week, for the week number 5, we are going to talk about computer software naman. So for the computer software, these are the different applications or system that is installed in our computer. So kung si computer hardware is yan yung mga bagay or yan yung mga parts ng computer na pwede nating hawakan, si computer software naman, ito yung mga parts ng computer na hindi po natin pwedeng hawakan. Let's say for example, yung mga operating system, and of course the application software, which is the Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. So ito yung mga hindi natin pwedeng hawakan. Okay? So those are the different example of computer software. Okay? Now to sum it up, we have discussed the computer hardware in a week number 4 and computer software, which is we are going to discuss for this lesson. So always remember that the computer hardware are the different parts of a computer na pwede nating hawakan. Okay? Pwede nating hawakan, while the computer software are the different applications or system that is installed into our computer. Okay? Now let us start in discussing the computer software. Now, once we said computer software has its two types. We have the system software, which is example of system software is that one, while we have also the application software, and that is the different application that can be installed in our computer. Now let's talk about first on the system software. Once we said system software, it is a type of computer program that is designed to run the computer's hardware and application program. So reminders, the system software, it runs the computer or gives instruction to our computer hardware. And aside from that, without the system software, our application program or yung mga application na naka-install sa ating computer is hindi po magra-run. Okay? Now, pag wala si system software, hindi magra-run si computer and computer hardware. At pag wala po si system software, hindi rin po magra-run ang ating mga applications. Okay? Now, reminder, system software will automatically open or run without the interaction of the end user. So, which means, pag in-on natin yung computer natin, automatic si system software ay mag-on na po siya or magra-run na po siya. Pag sinabi nating magra-run, magi-start na po siyang magtrabaho. So that is the system software. Example of system software will be the different operating system like Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, iOS, Android. Those are the different example of operating system. Come to think of it, if your computer doesn't have an operating system, mag-run po ba si computer? Of course not. Kung wala po sila Windows 7, Windows 8, and so on, hindi po mag-run ang ating computer. At ang tawag po natin sa kanila is no other than the system software. Now, these are the different example of system software. So, reminder, I'm going to introduce to you different system software, but I am not going to teach you on how are they going. I'm not going to give you history about this different operating system. I'm just going to introduce it to you. even the different application. I'm going to introduce to you lots of application, but I'm not going to teach you on how are you going to use it, kasi mapapag-aralan nyo po siya as you go on into this school year. Okay, so we have here, first example will be Windows XP. It is made by Microsoft Corporation or Microsoft Company for desktop computers and laptop. Usually ito yung ginagamit noon. So makikita natin sa mga bahay natin at makikita rin po natin sa mga eskwelahan, and usually makikita din natin siya sa iba't ibang computer shop. So paano ko nasabi na nakikita natin sa iba't ibang computer shop? Because the Windows XP, once na nag-start po si Windows XP, or once you turn on your computer at ang naka-install na operating system is Windows XP, then that will be the startup of Windows XP. Now, pag natapos ng nag-start up sa Windows XP, then next will be the desktop interface of Windows XP. So these are the desktop interface of Windows XP. So kung papansinin natin yung mga current operating system na ginagamit natin for today, kung mapapansin natin, pwede nating sabihin na yan yung luma. Actually, matagal na po yung Windows XP. Ang ginagamit na po natin ngayon is Windows 10. So that is Windows XP. Kung naranasan yung gumamit ng computer na ganyan po yung interface ng desktop, it means that is Windows XP. Okay, aside from Windows XP, we have also the Windows Vista, which is created by Microsoft Company again, and it is more advanced than Windows XP. So mas advanced po yung mas advanced po siya sa Windows XP. So mas pinaganda ang Windows XP na po siya. Okay, more feature or new featured po ang mga nasa Windows Vista. And this is the startup of Windows Vista. Yan po yung unang magpapakita once you turn on your computer if Windows Vista is installed into your computer. And after the startup, meron pang magpapakitang ganyan. Okay, then after mag-load nyan, then saka tayo pupunta sa desktop. So that is the interface of the desktop of Windows Vista. So yan yung interface ng Windows Vista. Okay? Now, kung mapapansin, para na siyang glass. Okay? Hindi na po parang katulad ng Windows Vista and the icon. Reminder, the icon of Windows XP or icon of Windows XP and Windows Vista is different na po. Okay? Then, meron na po siyang mga ganyan. Okay? So, that is Windows Vista. Now, next, after Windows Vista, we have also MacOS, which is created by operating system that is created by Apple Company. Okay? So, that is MacOS. Ginawa po ni Apple Company para sa mga devices po nila. And reminder, itong mga operating system na to ay hindi po libre. Binabayaran po sila. Okay, so that is operating system, MacOS. These are the interface of MacOS. Kung mapapansin ninyo, magkaiba po talaga siya sa window. And of course, the icon, yung icon po natin is no other than the icon of Apple. So it is created by Apple Company at iba po yung close, minimize, and maximize na po natin dyan because that is not Windows anymore. That is Mac OS. Iba po si Windows at magkaiba po si Mac OS. Next operating system will be Linux. Kung si Windows at saka si Mac OS ay hindi po libre, reminder, meron po tayong free operating system that we can download on the internet. And that is no other than Linux. Okay, reminder, once you install into your computer the Linux, libreng-libre po siya. Pwede nyo po siyang i-download sa inyong internet, then install it to your computer. And once you install it into your computer, meron na po siyang mga free application. Meron na po siyang mga free application, free antivirus, free productivity tool. Lahat po nang i-install natin sa Linux is free. Kaya nga yung productivity tool ng Linux is tinatawag, or ang pangalan niya is Libre Word, Libre Spreadsheet, libre publisher. Ganun po yung mga pangalan ng ating application sa ating Linux. And that is free. So, ano naman po ang interface ng Linux? Reminder, interface of Linux is Penguin. I don't know why Penguin, but that is the logo of Linux. So, that is Linux. Okay? And once we go to the desktop of Linux, ganyan po yung interface ng ating Linux. So, kung mapapansin natin dito, ang nakalagay is LibreOffice, LibreBase, and so on. Okay? Lahat po ng mga application na i-install natin using the Linux is free. Libre po siya. Okay? And additional operating system, I know that you are already familiar with this one, Windows 7. Windows 7 is usually used by different computers in computer shop, or pwedeng ganyan din yung gamit ninyo, and so on. We have also Windows 8 or 8.1. Ito yung parang tiles. Parang tiles na po siya. Okay, upgraded po siya. Then, after Windows 8 or 8.1, we have also Windows 10, which is ito po yung current na operating system na popular nowadays. Okay, after system software, we have also what we call the application software. Don't forget that the system software is very important, because if your device or your computer doesn't have a system software, then hindi po magra-run ang ating device. Hindi po magra-run ang ating computer. Okay? Pwede pong mawala si application software, pero pwedeng kahit wala si application software, basta meron si system software. Now, for the application software, these are the different application na pwede nating install sa ating computer. Example, ito yung po yung mga games, ito yung mga Word, and browsers, and so on. Now, I'm going to introduce to you the different application software. So, once we said application software, a program or a group of program designed for end user. So, we say here, end user. Sinabi natin dito na end user. Ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng end user? Once we said end user, we are talking about the user. Kung sino yung gumagamit ng ating computer. So, user. Ginawa lang nating end user. Okay? That is the computer term kasi. Next, we have example of application program will be the database program, word processing, and spreadsheets. And I am pretty sure that you are now aware with word processor and spreadsheets. But I'm still going to introduce to you the different application software na pwede natin gamitin nowadays. Now, for the first application software, we have here the word processor. So, word processor, it is used to create letters, memos, reports, and other write-ups. Pag sinabi nating word processor, it is example of word processor processing will be the Microsoft Word, the Word Perfect, and the Word Star, and of course, the Google Docs. So, it allows you to create a memo. It allows you to create a letter. And of course, it allows you to create your assignments, projects, and so on, and other write-ups. Okay? So, that is word processor. The next, we have also electronic spreadsheet. It is composed of rows and column where you can store your data or store your information. So, pag sa electronic spreadsheets naman, you're going to store information through rows and column. Example of electronic spreadsheet is Microsoft Excel and of course the Google Sheets. Microsoft Excel and the Google Sheets. So this is the interface of Microsoft Office Excel. As you can see, it is composed of rows and columns. Okay, so rows and columns. So you're going to type your information through the rows and columns. Okay, then next we have also the Google Sheet. It is the same of Microsoft Office Excel, composed of rows and columns. So that is electronic spreadsheets. After electronic spreadsheets, we have also what we call a database program. These are the program that allows you to organize or store information in a customized way. So it allows you to store information using rows and columns also, or using different tables. Example of database program will be Microsoft Office Access. So as you can see here, it is still composed of rows, columns, and rows. Okay, so columns and rows. So mag-i-store tayo ng mga informations natin. Through rows and columns. So this is an example. This is a table number 1, table number 2, table number 3. Parang ganun siya. So that is a database program. It allows you to store information. While the electronic spreadsheets, I forgot to tell you that electronic spreadsheets allows you also to calculate information. It allows you to calculate information. Okay? You can do that also on the database program, pero ang pinaka-main purpose ng database program, it allows you to store information. Lots of information. Okay, so that is database. Okay, so that is database program. Next will be multimedia, desktop, and image editing. Multimedia, desktop, and image editing, it is composed of different softwares that you can use to create graphics or to edit images. So example of multimedia will be the Adobe Photoshop. If you are familiar with Adobe Photoshop, it allows you to edit your images, it allows you to edit your pictures, and it allows you to make anime or animation pictures and so on. Siyempre, ina-allow din kayong i-remove ang inyong mga pimples sa inyong pictures. So that is Adobe Photoshop. And aside from Adobe Photoshop, we have also the Corel Draw. Okay, Corel Draw, it allows you also to edit pictures or make animations. So that is multimedia, desktop, and image editing software. After the multimedia, desktop, and image editing software, we have also the entertainment software. Entertainment software is used or especially designed for fun and relaxation. It is designed for fun and relaxation. Example of this one, I know that you are aware with this one, the Windows Media Player. Windows Media Player allows you to play images, play music, and it allows you to play videos or movies also. Even VLC. Okay, VLC, it is used to watch also, or it is used to play music. Pero aside from entertainment software na dalawang yan, we have also different entertainment software which is the different games. Example, yung mga online games, yung mga Cabal, yung mga Dragon Nest, and so on. So those applications are also considered entertainment software because it is used for fun. Okay, it is used for fun and relaxation also. So that is entertainment software. After entertainment software, we have different antivirus utilities. Antivirus utilities, it is a special program that is used to cure. It is used to cure, not just to cure, but also to prevent virus infection. Computer virus po ha. Computer virus infection. Iba po yung virus na nararanasan ng ating bansa for nowadays. Kaya sana mawala na para meron na tayong face-to-face. Now, antivirus utilities, special program to cure infected files or to prevent computer virus for infection. And computer virus infection. Now, example of antivirus utilities, we have the AVG antivirus. Again, that is not free also. And of course, Norton antivirus. Aside from these two antivirus, we have different antivirus also. We have the ano yung tawag dun sa color green na? Basta, meron pa tayong iba't ibang computer virus aside from AVG and Norton. So that is antivirus utilities. Next, okay, this is an example representation. This is a representation only about virus. Okay, about virus and additional information. Virus and antivirus is still an application software. Even virus is still an application software. So, reminder, if you're going or if you want to create later or as we go on, once na nagkaroon na kayo ng programming subject, which is we are going to discuss that on your grade 9. Pag nag-grade 9 kayo, meron na tayong computer programming. And once you create a computer virus, or once you want to create a computer virus, you are required to create its antivirus. So, pag gagawa kayo ng antivirus, you are required to create a virus. Laging magkasama po yan. And virus and antivirus is still an application software. So, application software po siya. Example of virus na parang virus is yung virus na na-infect yung Pentagon na ginawa po ng Pilipino. And that is, the name of that virus is I Love You virus. So, na-infect ang Pentagon, i-share ko lang, na-infect ang Pentagon, and ang gumawa po nun is Filipino, taga Bonfal po. So, that is Bonfal. Pero matagal na yun. And, ang pangalan po ng virus is I Love You virus. And that is a worm virus. Next, engineering and architectural tools, or engineering or architectural softwares. These are used to design structures like bridge, buildings, cars, and others. So we have example of architectural tools or software will be AutoCAD. So ito yung mga ginagamit ng mga engineer or architect para maisabuhay kung ano yung mga dinedesign nilang mga structures. So this is an example output or procedure kung paano ginagamit si AutoCAD. Okay, so that is engineering or architectural software. And next, after engineering and architectural software, we have also network and communication software. Network and communication software is very important nowadays because this is what are we going to use in order for us, teachers, and in order for you also to communicate with each other. So example of communication software, this includes instant messaging or the text message, and of course browsers and emails. Even Facebook is also network and communication software. So example of network of communication software na pwede natin lagi nating ginagamit is none other than the Mozilla Firefox or the different browsers. Example of browser will be Mozilla Firefox. And we have also the Google Chrome. So we are using those in order for us to communicate with each other. And of course, hindi lang po yung dalawang yan. We have a lot of application in order for us to communicate. So, yung text message is also a software na pwede natin gamitin for communication. Now, that is the different computer software. Always remember that we have two types of computer software. We have the system software, which is the different systems that we can use or that we can install into our computer. And without the system software, our device or our computer will not work. So, kailangan meron pa rin pong system software si computer. And of course, we have the second type of computer software, which is the application software. Pag sinabi naman nating application software, these are the different application that we can install into our computer. So those are the different computer softwares. And of course, don't forget to answer. Good luck to your activity. Activity number 1, you are now ready to answer activity number 1, assessing your learning, which is this one. Don't worry, I just want to get your ideas, or I just want to ask kung talagang, or I just want to see kung talagang naintindihan po yung ating discussion. So, good luck into your activity. God bless, stay safe, Louisians. And happy learning. Bye!